As you all know, I love and adore Hypixel Skywars, and I want it to be the best game possible. By the way, that first part was a lie. Anyways, I have compiled a list of all the stupid and broken things I can find about Skywars and put them together into one video, so I hope you all enjoy. Number 1. The head collection is a menu you can view in the Soul Well, and it displays heads that you've collected. However, the head collection only displays up to 7 pages of heads and always displays some very random old heads you got years ago and does not give you the option to view any head you have obtained. It is practically useless. Number 2. The head collection leads me straight to number 2, which are sweet heads. Sweet heads are supposed to be heads that are given from a kill on a staff member with less than 10,000 kills during a corrupted game. The problem is, after they decided to fire almost their entire staff team, getting one of these is more unlikely than a Skywars update. I have over 20,000 heads and I have still yet to get one. Number 3. Midas Gift is an Angel Descent perk, unlocked at level 21 and costs 1 opal per tier. In total, it costs 4 opals to max out. In theory, that is not an expensive upgrade, but it is utterly useless. The perk states for every tier bought for this perk, you gain 1 extra coin for a lucky kill. The funny part is, the programmer that was coding the Angel Descent was actually so incompetent, they didn't know how to make the tier in intervals of 100 coins. Instead, he said, fuck it, I will just make the perk 1 coin per tier. The most hilarious part is recently Hypixel claimed that they fixed this issue, but what they actually did is somehow mess up the amount of coins again, and instead of giving 400 coins how it's meant to, it gives you 500 coins. By the way, this fix that Hypixel made only happens a small percentage of the lucky kills you get. Hypixel is truly incredible with the shit they can pull off. Number 4. The Archaeologist kit is the last thing in the Angel Descent. It requires you to be 61 stars, and it costs 13 opals to unlock. Now, after all of this, you'd expect that the kit would be absolutely insane, right? Unfortunately, no. And I understand why it is this way, because it'd be overpowered for high stars, and it is only meant to be a Skywars tribute, but it still annoyed me either way that it takes this much effort to unlock. Number 5. Apothecary is a perk unlocked in the Angel Descent at level 37 and costs 4 opals. This perk increases positive potion effects by 10%. However, it does not tell you that this perk only works under specific conditions because Hypixel never enjoys making things obvious. Here, I demonstrate by throwing this frog potion at myself and still only getting 20 seconds of positive effects, when I should really be getting 22. Number 6. The cosmetics in Skywars make absolutely zero sense, as if it was a lobotomized zombie implementing them. Here is a massive list of all the current unobtainable cosmetics in Skywars, and it is quite extensive. This includes past seasonal quests, random bundles, battle pass cosmetics, and ranked rewards. Also, I would like to mention that the disco cage has been in rotation for years now, even though it is meant to be rotated out, but Hypixel does not have the workforce required to do such an action. I would also like to mention that there are apparently sprays for each rank on Skywars as cosmetics, and this exists in other games as well. I only found out about this when looking into all the Skywars cosmetics. Lastly, here are the current summer Skywars cosmetics that will most likely be unobtainable after the summer event. Also, thank you Sino for helping me with the list. Number 7. The cosmetics lead me straight to the dumb system of tokens in Skywars. In Skywars, to get tokens for free, there are mainly 2 ways. The first way is to do the daily and weekly quests as much as possible, and the other way is to grind thousands of wins just to get 1 loot chest for every 5 Skywars levels. There's also a chance to get tokens from your daily reward. You can very easily get tokens with money, but I'm not paying any more money to game masters that walk into the void in my Team Skywars game, preventing me from getting a sweet head. Number 8. Skywars souls are somewhat useful when starting off, but once you become good enough to grind coins quickly, they become useless. You aren't meant to have more souls than the soul capacity, but through daily rewards and questing, I've managed to rack up a ridiculous amount of souls. Believe it or not, there is an actual leaderboard for this, and I think it's pretty cool that I'm number 21 on it. Also, it just looks very, very silly when showing it to other people. Number 9. The progression for how costly the Angel of Death gets is absurd, and the total amount of coins it takes is even more insane. To go from Angel of Death 1 to 12, it takes exactly 223,750,000 coins. Elon Musk himself couldn't afford enough Skywars boosters to get this amount of coins. Here are the exact numbers for the progression for the Angel of Death. Number 10. The Skywars level progression is very strange. It goes from getting Iron Prestige in 250 XP, then Gold Prestige in 5,750 XP, and lastly Diamond Prestige in 41,000 XP. Every level after 12 caps at 10,000 XP, but the way they made the XP requirement to level up from levels 1 through 12 is very odd. Number 11. Now imagine this, you have spent the time to get hundreds of wins and thousands of kills over the course of some time, and what are you rewarded with? 30,000 Hypixel experience and 15,000 Skywars coins. In the time that it took you to get that level, you most likely got the leveling reward over 100 times. The person that made the leveling rewards must be an anomaly in today's society. I want to add on to this point how every prestige takes 5 levels to get, and then all of a sudden, when you get to Rainbow Prestige, it takes 10 levels. I have no idea what the reason for this decision was, but it is extremely draining in terms of motivation because it is such a longer grind. Number 12. As of right now, there are 9 available modes to choose from at any time in Skywars. At the very least, 4 of these modes, which includes the 4 core modes of solo and teams, will be queuing. Depending on what the laboratory rotation is, there might be 5 or 6 modes filling at once. My point is, Skywars clearly is catered towards certain modes, and I wish there was more of a reason to play other modes than teams or solo. Number 13. This is more of a joke, but I really do love how Hypixel left the ranked Skywars NPC in the lobby as the biggest fuck you in Skywars history. On a side note, something that is actually not right is the fact that ranked kits and perks are still in the shop for no reason. Once again, I think it is to remind the community of the pain and agony this mode caused. Number 14. There are quite a few broken achievements as of now in Skywars, and here they are. 2 of them are unobtainable now with the removal of ranked Skywars, and the other has been unobtainable for over a year now because the paper challenge was removed due to P-hoppers exploiting it. Now, these tiered achievements are not unobtainable or broken, but they are so unrealistic to get currently because Mega almost never queues. When it does, it takes about 6 minutes average to get into a game, and getting into enough Mega games to max these tiered achievements now is practically impossible. Also, the Mega community has very little casual players now and is filled with high stars and ranked players. Number 15. Marksmanship is a perk unlocked with coins in the shop that states, for every 2 bow kills you gain a level of power on your bow. For some unknown reason, it does not work 100% of the time even if you directly kill 2 players with a bow. In this gameplay, I show how it is broken by getting 2 direct bow kills but still not getting a level of power. I have no idea what causes it to not give it sometimes. Number 16. The most recent Skywars update was on July 27th, 2020, and don't you even dare tell me that a bug fix is an update, more on that later. It has been over 2 years as of right now, August 8th, 2022. The most incredible part is that it has been so long that there has been a fucking Vampire Z update before Skywars. To me, that is truly one of society's greatest accomplishments to date. 17. Remember when I said more on the bug fixes later? Well, here is the absurdity of them. Hypixel staff is very notorious for adding more problems than solving them with Skywars bug fixes, and here are 2 massive examples of it. The first thing they managed to break was black magic. Instead of giving 1 pearl, it was giving 2 or even more. The best part is, Hypixel tried to fix this bug not that long ago and managed to break it even more by giving people black magic from normal kills. Eventually, they did finally fix the issue, but their technical ability is quite outstanding. The second glitch they created was one I have absolutely no idea on how they managed. For some weird reason, you were not able to win a Team Skywars game anymore, and I mean that literally. I made a video on this when the glitch was still around, and you could see it for yourself. Number 18. Last but not least is the kit balancing of Skywars. There's a reason why I am number 10 for Farmer wins, and it is because the kit is broken, and it is the only truly viable kit for normal mode. Yes, you can use other kits if you are very good with them, but Farmer gives you the most consistent wins by far. In my opinion, this is the biggest problem in Skywars right now. For every mode, there are only 1 or 2 kits that are truly viable, and all the other kits are absolutely useless. It really takes away from the charm of Skywars. This has been by far my biggest YouTube project so far, and it was interesting looking into all the stupid things Skywars related. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a like on this video and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you really enjoyed, then please share this with your friends as it took me a while to make this video. See you all later.